Hi there, welcome to Shahy's Easy English, and I'm your teacher Shahy, as you may already know. Okay, so firstly I want to say thank you for asking about me. How are you, Shahy? I didn't see you for a long time. Is everything okay? Actually, I was very ill and I felt like I had this fever which was so heavy and it just wasn't going away. But I am grateful for all the people who have sent me so much love and cared for me. Some people are my close friends and some people I don't know so well, but still they sent me messages and asked me how I am. And this really fills my heart up with so much appreciation and love for you. And so thank you so much for your care and your love. I appreciate it. Okay, so what is the lesson about today? Today's lesson is going to be based on a resource video based on the series, comedy series, Citizen Khan. Okay, the resource video is linked below and it's labeled resource video. The expressions that I'm going to discuss with you will be presented in the same order as they are presented in the original video. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so the first expression is to abuse the system. To abuse the system means to take advantage of the system. Okay, and in this case the system is about putting money into the tin when we use the printer, and nobody is doing that. Okay, people are not putting the money in the tin. They are abusing the system. They are taking advantage of the system. They are not putting the money in the tin for the service that they are using. Okay, so expression number 2 is to pay up. To pay up means to give the money that you owe to somebody. If you owe me money, it means you need to give me money for maybe a service that you use. Something, maybe you bought a book from me, so you need to give me money, you owe me money. Or maybe you borrowed money from me, so you need to give me my money, you owe me money. Okay, but if I need to give you money, it means I owe you money. To owe someone money is to owe them a debt. A debt. D-E-B-T. Okay, a debt. Debt is money that you need to give back to somebody. A debt. Like a mortgage, that's also a debt. Okay. Okay, so expression number 3 is you can't trust anybody these days. This is very common, okay? It can be related to anything. You might want to count your change and you might say, you can't trust anybody these days. They don't give you the right change, okay? You can't trust anybody these days. You need to hold your children's hands, okay? Even when you're in the shop, you don't know what people are like nowadays. You can't trust anybody. It just means that you can't trust anybody like you were able to before. Long time ago, it was easy to trust people, and people were not evil. I mean, as evil as they are now, basically, this is what it means. Okay, number 4 is, this is the azan that we are talking about, okay? Dave says, the azan or the adhan is the call to prayer in Islam, okay? So when we say this is the azan we are talking about, this is my life we are talking about, this is something we are talking about, it means this subject is very important. Okay, you might say, I need to get to school on time. This is my exam we're talking about. This is my exam we're talking about. Okay, this is the important thing in my life. Okay, expression number 4 is lobbying to the council. What does to lobby mean? Okay, it means to persuade, okay, or to request someone in authority to support you and your rules. So for example, they want to contact the council and ask them to support them, the community, for calling out the call to prayer 24 hours a day, which is not really supposed to be 24 hours a day, but in certain times in the day. So this is what they want it for. It can be for anything. Lobbying to the council for better roads, for traffic lights, for zebra crossing. So all these things, it can be anything. Okay, so the next expression is a gimmick. Something that is a gimmick is like a trick to attract people, but there is nothing, there's no benefit in it, okay? This is just a gimmick, okay? It's just a trick to attract people to the store so they can buy things. It says 20% off on sale, but it's just a gimmick. It's not on everything. It's just a gimmick. It's just a trick to attract people to come into the shop and buy things, okay? Okay, so the next expression is to get worked up about something. To get worked up about something means to get upset, okay? If somebody says to you, there's no need for you to get worked up about it, that means there's no need for you to get worried and upset about something. There's no need for you to get worked up about that report, because it still needs to be handed in next week. The deadline is not today. Okay, so the next one is to set up. To set up, okay, means to set up your equipment. You set up your things. That means you put your equipment in a certain way. So for example, when I'm filming, I need to set up, okay, which means I need to put my equipment, my chair, my camera, my light, everything needs to be in a certain place to set it up, okay, so it's set and it's ready. Okay, so the last expression for today is to keep your knickers on, okay, keep your knickers on. Does it mean that somebody's taking their underwear off? No. Knickers in British English is underwear that is worn by females, okay, knickers. And men wear underpants, okay, so they don't say keep your underpants on, no. It's for anybody, even if you say to males or if you say to females, you just say keep your knickers on, okay. Somebody might say hurry up, come on, hurry up, and the person might say keep your knickers on, I'm coming. Okay, it just means calm down, okay. So what it means. Okay, so we have come to the end of the video, and I know we didn't have Kat today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up, like, share and subscribe if you didn't already. Thank you so much for your support, for subscribing, for watching, for everything. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. Also, don't forget to check out the links below. There are so many learners who are still using outdated expressions. And it does look very silly. I saw this on Hello Talk. But you know what? Have a look at the links that I've put below. So you don't look silly. And I know you don't want to. And I don't want you to look silly also. So take care of yourself. I hope to see you soon, and make sure you follow. Also on Thursday, hopefully I will be posting another lesson. So take care, and yes, please take care of yourself in this weird time that we have, and your family. And if you don't need to go out, don't go out. Okay, take care, see you soon, and bye for now. Practice and practice.